This mic right here is the difference between having 1 ego and 1,000 egos. I quite literally saw a difference in the amount of women that responded to me while using this gaming mic, and trust me, I'm not looking back. In today's video, we'll be unboxing and reviewing Fifine A8 gaming mic in 2023. And you can tell it's for gamers because it's got RGB lights, and all gamers love RGB lights, don't they? Now let's get into the unboxing aspect. Off we go. Ooh, nice box I must say. Pretty protected as well, so definitely won't get lost in all of that packaging. This is a really good white. Just to start off, it looks very clean. First thing we've got, pretty cool right there. Then we've got this right over here, pretty cool as well. Then we've got a cable, of course, and then we've got the main attraction. Super. Just starting off, first looks, it definitely does feel high quality just from the start of it. The stand feels very secure. Our ports will go one here, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Let me just pop this on, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna list you guys through the main specs of this device and key information that you need to know before you make your purchase. The first thing is that it costs £51.99. So this is an odd price, but it is definitely a mid-range headset. It has a mute mic feature on the top of the headset. It has a gain knob at the bottom, as well as the fact that it has an RGB changer at the back also. And just the final key feature of this device, the fact that it reduces the lower frequency noises it actually takes. So for example, let's say your parents are talking in the background, but it's kind of far away, not enough for you to grasp fully, the mic won't pick that up. So you don't need to worry if someone's arguing in the background because your teammates won't hear it, which is absolutely lovely. Now I'll give you a quick little mic test. Hi guys, this is the audio test at the recommended distance, and this is the audio when I'm trying to sound cool in front of my friends. But yeah, now you guys have heard the amazing audio coming off this mic. Let's get into the positives of this device. The first positive of this device is that it actually goes with my setup. Usually loads of these mics with the stands love to go right in the middle so they get the perfect audio. However, I'm limited on space and my keyboard needs to go there, so I pop it to the side. I changed the knob so it could go up just a little bit. This allows you to change the angle of the microphone to get better audio. I changed that and bang, I noticed no significant difference with the audio. If anything, it just made things easier because it just wasn't in the way, which is lovely. And just another thing that I really appreciate is the fact that it didn't pick up my loud mechanical keyboard. I'm a sweat at games. Well, I feel like a sweat when I'm typing loads, but my keyboard gets really loud, keeping people up at night, but my microphone doesn't pick it up because of the angle it is. The keyboard is below it, so it doesn't pick it up as much, which I really appreciate for those loud, sweaty gamers out there, because it is necessary to block out that sound. That sound makes me die in Valorant so many times. I would recommend this mic for people that are just getting into gaming, or people that are firm in the community and just want a new high quality mic. Usually mics that sound just like this go way over £100 sometimes, and just most people just aren't ready to spend that kind of money. So this is where this comes in. A mic under £60 has the audio quality of 100 plus, and typically low range / mid-range mics tend to be really echoey and kind of choppy, but this mic right here has no problems of the sort with the audio quality. This build right here is very durable, very secure, and even the stand, it feels very sturdy, like it's very secure. And if you look over here, little rubber bands over here that prevent the movement, so it's not gonna bang into anything. And even the mic itself has a nice weight to it that gives it a nice premium feel. It doesn't feel like a £50 headset. It does feel very durable, very secure, and it feels like it could cost much more than this very easily. Even before, previously, when we were talking about the adjustment feature, the adjustment feature doesn't feel like a gimmick either. It is something that I can consistently use, and it's not something that's gonna break a part of me after my second use. It is something that is secure and doesn't feel cheaply made. I feel like Fifine put a lot of effort into the whole build, so even if I do drop it, which I will never do, if I do drop it, it should be perfectly fine. Oh, and speaking of the build and all of that mumbo jumbo, I really like the color of this device. It's very clean. Also, just something I love to see is minimal branding. I'm just the type of person that don't like big Nike ticks, big G's for Logitech. I'm just a simple person, and the only piece of branding is right at the front, and the Fifine, it's not even in black, it's not even in bold, it's just in white, so it's very difficult to see. So it's actually pretty lovely, and I really like the simple, sleek design. And now the final positive of this device is that everything that is needed is actually located on the mic. What I mean by this is the mute mic feature is on the actual mic, so I'm not having to go in my Discord settings and mute up. I can just tap it and then go. Also, the gain features also on this mic, so let's say my teammates are saying, oh, you're too low, I can turn it up, and then my teammates can actually hear me much better. And the final thing, the RGB changer just at the back of the device also allows you to change the color, which is lovely as well. Everyone loves to see that. But the reason this is an advantage is because typically mics like this have an app that does all of this. But because it's actually on the mic already, it speeds up the process. Maybe I'm just kind of dumb or slow, but I just prefer everything to be in one place that I can quickly do it with my actual hands instead of fiddling around with an app for 20 minutes to change the color of my lights. Just a little bit odd in my opinion. But now it's time for the cons of this device. Things I didn't like about this device and things that I like Fifine to improve in a future model. First negative of this device is the fact that it does say plug and play, but when I tried to plug, I couldn't play. This is because when I plugged in my actual headset, it didn't pick up any audio at all. I couldn't hear anything, and then I fiddle around with input output on Discord as well as Windows, and then I figured out a way, but I was kind of disappointed because they did really advertise plug and play and I actually couldn't. So yeah, that was a bit annoying, and I did read the majority of the instructions anyway, so I'm pretty sure I didn't skip anything, but then again, this just might be a fault of mine. Another thing I actually didn't like about this device was the fact that the mute/unmute button is not a physical button or switch. Let me give you guys a quick story. So basically, I was playing my game, I quickly needed to get a sandwich or something like that, I don't know what was going on, but I'm pretty sure I pressed mute, went downstairs, came back up, and it wasn't muted. This was probably because I pressed it and didn't look, but if it was a button, I would have felt that registration of, oh, okay, I pressed it, now I can go. I don't know if I'm an old person at heart, but I just need a physical button. I don't know if technology is just going too fast for me, but I just need to feel a secure button just so I can have that little bit of privacy. I don't know, maybe I'm just a little bit odd, but I just need that little bit of privacy. The final negative of this device is the placement of the actual ports. If you guys can see, the port is here, and if I put my headset there, it'll be going down from there as well. It's just a little bit annoying because it looks, my whole desk and table look messy because there's just this long cable running around and it's going from under it. It's not like it's behind it, for example, where I can kind of hide the cable. It's right below and it's very visible to see. And me personally, I kind of wanted a clean desk setup. And with this mic right here, I will always have a cable running along across my table. So maybe in future models, they can change the placement of the actual port a little bit so it's easier for those people that want a nice, sleek build. But now it's time for the conclusion of this device. In conclusion, I would 100% recommend this mic. It has an amazing build, it has an amazing mic quality, and it also is very durable as well. All of my boxes are actually ticked with this device. I'll recommend it for new streamers, new gamers, and also people that are just in their office jobs as well and they just want a high quality mic on a budget as well. I'd 100% recommend this mic. I would like to thank Fifine for sending out the product. I really appreciate it. And yeah, guys, like, subscribe, support the channel. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah. Hi guys, this is the mic test 1 2 1 2. This is a little bit longer so you guys can really get a feel for the audio. This is me saying peas. Okay, well then. Yeah, so now let's talk about my YouTube goal. My YouTube goal for the end of the year is 700 subscribers. I really appreciate if we could get to this goal. Hope you're enjoying the audio. Let's say our alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, QRSTUV W X Y and Z. I said Z. Wait a minute, what am I saying? Is it Z or Z? I think it's Z for Americans and no, it's Z for Americans and Z for British people. But yeah, that was the mic test. Hope you enjoyed. Just a little snippet at the end.